Y'all, I am so sorry about that. The moment I come out here to start my video, here this woman's dog across the road gets loose and comes running up here, and she comes running up to saying GD. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I deleted the other video. I didn't want nobody to see it except the ones that's live saw it, but I couldn't help it. She was out here trying to catch that dog. And I'm telling you what, the mouth that lady's got on her, she needs to get saved. Sorry, y'all, if y'all heard that. I'm so sorry. It was terrible. There's no sense in nobody talking that way. Nobody. There's no sense in that. Why does people talk that way? I don't know, but they sure do. Some does. I don't know who she is, but I know she moved in across the road. Lord help her. That aggravates me. If she's gonna cuss down in her yard. Don't come up here in my yard. As soon as I start my video and start cussing. She did that the other day and was out here and just kept on with GD. I said, oh my God, I don't want to hear that. Get on back down yonder. But things happen that you have no control over. I don't know who they are. They've moved in this double wide across the road from me, and I don't know how long they've been there, but man, she keep that old dog under control, can't she? Oh, man, I'm sorry y'all heard that. Sorry. I wouldn't have had y'all hear that for nothing. But I was trying to get my dog away from her, away from their dog, so she could get it on down the road. But you know, dogs, they are going to go where another dog is. Oh, bad girl. You wouldn't come to me, bad boy. I meant bad boy. Why wouldn't you come to me when I called you? You bad boy. Huh? Why wouldn't you come to me? Huh? Why wouldn't you come to me? I called you. Yeah, you're a bad boy. Bad boy. You wouldn't come to me when I called you. Where's you, bad boy? Huh? Bad boy. That dog could eat you up. Well, y'all, it is getting dark, and I thought I'd get out here in the front yard and do a video today. But I almost let it get too late. I was in there watching a movie, and I didn't want to stop till I got done watching it, but the sun done started going down. I think the name of it was on YouTube. It was on My Stepdad, I think was the name of it. It was good. Y'all, I hope everybody has had a good day. I know people I've been watching on YouTube, they're having it rough. We were so blessed. What's she doing? Down there checking mailboxes. I tell you what. I better not say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else. My Lord, at the mouth on some of these people. Lord help them. That's all I can say for them. Yeah, I don't know. It had to be the Holy Ghost, because I wouldn't have done it. I went in Dollar General the other night. I was down there going to pick up my granddaughter at work, so I was so thirsty, so I went to Dollar General and got me an orange juice. And the girl said, she said, do you want a bag? I said, no, I'm so thirsty. I won't drink it right now. And she said, you know what I want? Let me tell you, back up a minute. The girl checking me out, she was dressed in black. She had earrings, lip rings, whatever you want to call them, all across the bottom of her lip. She had black eyelashes, black eyebrows, black hair, black clothes. And she had told this man in front of me, said, I dress like this all the time. He kept telling her, said, you're beautiful. But he was just up there flirting with her. He was an older man. You're just beautiful. And he finally went on, and that's when she started to bring my oranges up. And I said, no, I don't want a bag. I'm thirsty. I'm going to drink it right now when I get back in my car. And she said, you know what I'm thirsty for? And there's a black boy standing behind me, man fixing to check out behind me. And I said, no, what you thirsty for? And she said, Jack Daniels. And I'm not kidding, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not kidding, y'all. What came out of my mouth surprised me. She said, what I'm wanting is some Jack Daniels right now. I said, no. I mean, it just come out. I didn't even think about it. I said, no. I said, what you need is Jesus. I wouldn't have said that. I was shocked at my own self for saying it. And I heard the black boy that was standing behind me, I heard him snigger. I don't know if he was making fun or thought it was funny that I was talking to her the way she was dressed. I don't know what it was. But I wouldn't have said that myself, but it just came out. What you need is Jesus. And she got to telling me that when she was a young girl that she was pressured into going to, she's pressured into going to church and stuff, and now she said, I just back away from it. I said, well, you better be thinking about it, because look around at the world, how bad the world condition is. Look at it. Just think about it, okay? But I'm sharing that with you because I was shocked that it came out of my mouth. I shocked my own self. If she'd have been dressed normal, it might have been easier for me to say that. But when she was dressed like that, it's like, I don't think I would have said anything because, I would have shied away from it. But it came out of my mouth before I could say any. I had time to even think it was coming out of my mouth. I said, oh my goodness, hope she didn't get mad at me. But if she did, it was the truth. She didn't need Jack Daniels. She needed Jesus. So, I shot myself, y'all. It's been coming to me today about that time back when we was having COVID was started up. What year was that? Was it 2020? It's when it was kind of bad, and some of the stores was shutting down, and they was only taking like. Me and Cindy had went to Gaston or somewhere at a store up there at Rainbow City, because I like going up there and getting my hamburger meat because I like their ground beef. And we went in, we was going to go in there, but we pulled up there. There was a long line outside to go in, but they were only letting 10 people go in at a time. Only 10 at one time could go in. So we was standing out there in a long line, but the grocery stores was bad back then, and it's hard to get in. So we just stood there and waited. And the man in front of Cindy turned around and started talking to Cindy about something, and they was just got carried away in a conversation. They was talking and talking, and they was talking the whole time, and I was out there looking around, I was just looking at the things and going on around me and behind me and beside of me, looking around, not paying attention, kind of like I was asleep. It's like being asleep. I was awake, but spiritual asleep. I was looking around, not paying attention, I'm using this for an kind of like spiritual example. I was looking around like I was asleep, not paying attention. Looking at the things in the world, things of the world. All right, the door opens, and here goes, she lets 10 more go in, and here goes Cindy, that boy and Cindy goes walking in the door. and the door shuts. And I look around and I go up there to the door and I tell that lady there, I was with her. I was with her. He's not with her. And she said, well, I only let 10 go in at a time. And, but I said, I was with her. But you know, she finally let me go in. And Cindy didn't even know I didn't come through that door. Her and that man was walking. The look and the joy on their face, I'll never forget it. That moment, there was such laughter and joy and peace when I saw their face. God let me see this for a reason. They looked like they were so happy. She didn't know I didn't come through that door. She didn't know it but when I finally went in, I seen them just walking on down through there. It's like I was seeing them walking through heaven. I didn't know who didn't come in. That's what God was showing me. They're walking through heaven and they didn't even notice. I didn't even make it. I didn't get to go through that door when the door was open. I was too busy looking around and enjoying the things of this world. I wasn't ready. I was not ready to go in because I was too busy looking around, enjoying things in this world. But I told her, I said, I'm with her. But once that door shut, it didn't matter who I was with. If I was not ready to go when that trumpet sound, and I did not get to go in. That's what the Lord was showing me. Out of that, He was showing me something that He was letting me see that, but yet He was telling me something, giving me the way the 10 virgins, 5 was ready and 5 was foolish, and that's what I felt like He was showing me. The 10 virgins, she's only letting 10 go in at a time, but 10 went in that door. But you know the story of the 10 virgins, 5 foolish, 5 was wise, 5 didn't go in, 5 did. Half of them went in, half of them didn't. But God was showing me a message on that, because the look on their face, you'd have thought they were glowing walking through that store and not paying attention behind them. They didn't know. Cindy didn't know I didn't come in. She didn't even realize I didn't come in. They were caught up like in God was showing it to me this way. They were caught in the spiritual realm, and the joy on their face, I cannot describe it. And it's like they entered heaven and I didn't get to go in because the door shut and I was looking around. It didn't matter who I was with. It don't matter who you're married to. When that trumpet sounds, if you're not ready, you're not going in. Now, that lady did let me go on in. That's when I seen the look on their faces, like, they didn't even know. She didn't even know I didn't come in behind her. She didn't know I wasn't still with her. She didn't know it, because all she cared about was being in the heaven. That's what God was showing me, the glory and they were glowing. He let me see that. But I was too busy. I was enjoying the things of the world, more or less. I was not paying attention. I'm not looking for that door to open. My eyes was on the worldly things. My eyes was out there on the world, looking beside of me, looking behind me, looking across the road. I wasn't looking at the door. I wasn't ready to go in that door. And if you're not ready when that trumpet sounds to go in that door, you're not going to go in that door. You're not going. You're going to be left here. When God showed me that, man, it just, whew, it done something to me. And I've told it before, and I'll keep telling it again. Maybe it'll help somebody. She didn't have to open that door and let me go on in, because there was only supposed to let 10 at a time go in. So she done let 10 go in. But I said I was with her. She's with me. But when that trumpet sounds and that door shuts, it don't matter who you're with. It doesn't matter. Won't matter who's sleeping beside of you, or who's helping you cook dinner, or who's working on your job with you, or who's driving down the road with you. It ain't gonna matter. If you're not looking, paying attention and looking, Jesus said he's coming back for those who are looking. We got to be watching for him, looking for him, seeking his face. But when I lived that, it's like I was living like the 10 virgins. 5 had foolish and 5 had oil. And I was like one of the foolish ones that didn't have the oil because I wasn't ready. I was busy being entertained with the worldly things. I was busy entertained with this and that going on around me to pay attention. Pay attention. I wasn't seeking God. I wasn't looking for the door to be open at that moment. I wasn't looking. I was too caught up with the world, the things in this world. I was too busy looking around. But that was the example of God was showing me about the 10 virgins. 5 was wise, 5 was foolish. And when that door shuts, they're going to go on to heaven. If you don't make it, your husband, your wife don't make it. Your children don't make it. Your grandma and grandpa don't make it. Once you go through them doors, you ain't going to know who didn't make it. That's what he was showing me. You ain't going to care. Your mind's not going to be on nobody that didn't come in because your mind is focused on heaven. You're going to not remember who didn't come in. That what God showed me that day. And oh, I love it when he shows me stuff like that. I mean, I got it. I mean, it's easy to get because he was telling me as he was showing it to me. And I was in amaze, y'all. The lady, I finally told her, I said, look, he's not with her, I'm with her. I'm with her. That's my daughter, I'm with her. She's with me. She wasn't with that man, but they walked in together. She finally let me go on in, and that's when I seen the look on Cindy's face, that glow. I'll never forget it. It was glowing, and she, like I said, you'll never know who don't make it in. They wouldn't have known I wasn't behind them. She didn't know it. I was still outside the door. God showed me that I was just amazed at it, and I still am after all these years since then. I think about it, and I just get so, Lord, I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready. I can't be looking at the things of the world's things here. There's not important. There's nothing here important enough to make you miss. When that trumpet sounds, that door's open, you go through it, and God says, come up. You'll rise up into the clouds. There's nothing here important enough to keep you from going. But I just wanted to share that with y'all again. Like I said, I've shared it before. I've shared it a lot of times. But I just wanted to felt this morning it kept coming to me, and I thought, well, I might talk about it on my video next time I do one, because y'all, if you don't get to go when that trumpet sounds, you're in trouble. I was looking around. I was just all caught up, standing in line, waiting for that door to open to go in there and get some groceries. But I got my mind on other things. I was focused on other things. My mind was on other things, and I wasn't paying attention. So, y'all, I missed going in. When I had the opportunity, I missed that opportunity. I missed that chance of going on in. As I'm going to say, as the Lord was showing me, like to heaven, going on into heaven. I missed that. When that door opened, I missed my chance to go in because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't paying attention. I was not ready. But, all I can say, y'all be ready. Don't be watching everything else around you. Don't Don't get your eyes on things of this world. Things of this world can be wiped out like that hurricane. It's done went through, what, 5 states and just tore up people still without power and water. It's just heartbreaking to them. Things are going to get bad. They are. The Bible says this, when you hear of wars and rumors of war, don't let your hearts be troubled, because all this has to come to pass, and this is the beginning of sorrows. I think we're beginning into the sorrows, because there's so much sorrow going on right now in this world. Now they got another hurricane they said is coming, could come this way. So y'all, keep your eyes straight ahead on Jesus. I messaged somebody the other day that I watch on YouTube, and they're going through so much. Their mama had to call the ambulance to. They had to call an ambulance to their mama that morning, and that evening they had to call the ambulance to his daddy that evening. And I just sent him a message and told him to keep his eyes on Jesus till the storms passes. You know, I don't know if he read it or not, but I felt led to tell him people's going through so much right now, y'all. We need to pray, and y'all pray for Israel. Pray for peace. The Bible says pray for peace for Israel. I've been praying for them, and y'all need to be praying for them. We all need to be praying for them. This man I watch, it's a preacher over there, he says they're feeling the prayers, and God is really working on things for them over there. Miracles is taking place. But he said, keep up praying. Y'all keep praying. So, like I said, sorry about the beginning of the video. I had to delete that one because it had bad language on it, and I know some of y'all might have heard it. If you did, I'm sorry. Okay, forgive me. It wasn't me. All right. You know what? It's getting dark. This Wednesday evening, it's about to get dark. But let me tell you this: just keep your eyes on Jesus. It's hard to sometimes when them storms is coming in, and it seems like they're one right after another one, and you're shaking and you're nervous and you're scared and you're panicking. But keep your eyes on Jesus till the storm passes. Don't be looking to the right or to the left. The sun will shine. You just hold on. The sun will shine. It will shine again. So if you're going through this hard, bad stuff, keep your eyes on Jesus and keep praying and have faith in Jesus to know that you're going to be all right. I heard people is raiding the grocery stores, and just because of the people's went on strikes, and the barges can't be unloaded and stuff, and people is panicking and they buying up. I said, well, maybe that's why God showed me last week that don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to take care of itself. Just worry about today. Talking about the manna that fell from heaven. If you're worried about food for tomorrow, keep your faith on God and believe in God, and worry about today, because tomorrow's going to have enough problems for itself if it comes. To worry about today, and let God take care of you this day, because he said this day. Tomorrow is not promised to you. So, y'all, just keep the faith. That's what you have to do. Keep the faith in Jesus Christ, and know that he's going to bring you through, and he's going to help you, and he'll be there for you. But it's all by faith. We receive by faith. Everything comes by faith. It does. Well, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Dog's over there attacking the cat, sounds like. He's having a fit over there. Kitty. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all. I'm gonna have to go make sure that first video deleted. I don't want it on Facebook or anywhere else, so I'm gonna go check and see if it's deleted. I deleted it, but I hope it went away. I double check, make sure. But thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great night, and be blessed. And I hope I'll see you back tomorrow if God's will, okay? Bye-bye.